When the pain hurts so bad, I can't see straight. When the enemy starts.
1 Samuel chapter 16 verse 7. But the Lord said to Samuel, do not look at his appearance, at his physical stature, because I have refused him. And the Bible says, for the Lord does not see as man sees, for man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. And you know, in Galatians chapter 6 verse 2, Paul said, bear one another's burden, and so fulfill the law of Christ. I realize that everyone you meet today is carrying something, and some carry grief, some carry shame, some carry trauma, some carry silent exhaustion. They are simply just tired of everything. But most people don't wear their pain, they actually package it. That irrespective of what people are going through, you will most likely not see it on their faces. And so smiles become shields, and confidence becomes camouflage, and jokes become survival tools. And actually, for some, anger becomes their armor. They are just upset at everyone and everything. Sometimes you may not understand that this is not a personality dysfunction. This is actually something going on the inside that they cannot manage effectively. And wherever you go, people are walking around with invisible signposts that say, hey, help me. And the tragedy is that we keep reading outfits instead of discerning people. And packaging is not proof of wholeness. Someone can look strong and still be drowning. Someone can sound confident and still be breaking. Somebody can appear put together and still be falling apart privately. You know, God warned Samuel. The man looks at appearance. God looks at the heart. And here's the danger, friends. When believers start judging packaging, then we stop offering help. We live in a world where pain has learned how to dress up. Most people don't announce their struggles. They just learn how to function. So they show up at work. They come to church. They post online. They laugh in public. But inside, they are carrying weight that nobody sees. And I want you to pay attention to this, that just because someone looks okay doesn't mean that they are okay. Broken people don't always look broken. And you have to always have this consciousness to be able to discern people and reach them in the places where they truly need help. Friends, it's easier to criticize than to care. That it's so easy to label than to listen. It's easy to assume than to support. We say, oh, these people are just, this person is just being dramatic, or they are always strong. Come on, they look fine. At least they look fine to me. But hey, Paul says in Galatians, bear one another's burden. Not analyze them, not debate them, bear them. So friends, everyone needs help. Even the ones who look like they don't. And this is where it becomes practical. Nobody outgrows the need for support. And nobody graduates from vulnerability. Nobody becomes so spiritual that they don't need community. Some people cry aloud. Some just bleed quietly. But everybody needs help. And God expects you to become safe places for them. So hey, compassion will open the heart. Support will restore strength. Presence will heal what advice cannot. And love reaches places that sermons can never touch. You don't always need words. Sometimes your availability is all they need. Sometimes your patience is the answer to their prayer. And sometimes your kindness is what keeps the other person alive. And sometimes your kindness is what keeps the other person going. So hey, stop reading people by their packaging. Be slow to judge and be quick to support. Have a blessed day, friends.